Hey y'all, it's Emmy with Dairy Heirs and the family, the heirs to the dairy. And what was your name?
Jordan.
Jordan. We are at the New Holland plant here in New Holland, Pennsylvania. It is very windy and cold, but we're gonna get a tour of the plant and learn all about what they make here. And so yeah, let's go inside because it's really cold.
Really not that cold.
It's windy.
It's actually pretty calm. The wind was last week. It was great.
I don't even have my microphones. I don't even know if I'll be able to.
I think for 11:30.
Come on in. Today's Thursday.
But there's no tourists today.
As soon as you walk into the plant, there is the cutest gift shop, of course, with all the New Holland brand clothing and toys, accessories, pretty much everything that you can think of. And there was also a lot of history that is going to be a little bit in the future of everything from the beginning of New Holland up until the present day. The littles were going crazy over all of the toys and the shirts and hats, everything that kind of appeals to children. They were loving it. We of course did have to do some shopping while the guys went on the tour.
So this is the original commemorative plaque that would have hung in our original manufacturing site here in New Holland to commemorate those employees that would have served in World War II from the local manufacturing. Yesterday for Veterans Day, we just had a rededication of this plaque and a rehanging of this plaque here at the current New Holland facility next to the factory bell, which rang out very, very loudly to really commemorate the end of World War II. And really let the entire town of New Holland know that the war had ended.
Very nice. New Holland, Pennsylvania was the birthplace of the New Holland Machinery Company in 1895. Today it serves as a production facility for hay and forage applications that has produced over 700,000 small square balers to date. There are two walls in the gift shop dedicated to showing the evolution of the brand starting in 1895 to the present day and how it grew to fit the needs of the American farmer. And that is why New Holland is coined the first in grassland farming.
We remodeled this probably 2-3 years ago now and really tried to bring in a timeline or a history of the company.
This is where we begin our tour of the New Holland Hay Tools plant in New Holland, Pennsylvania. Jordan was a great tour guide and I learned a lot. Due to all of the safety requirements, my little brother and sister could not come on the tour. We had to wear safety vests, glasses, and earplugs. We also had to walk on the blue path between the yellow lines, even though looking back, I wasn't.
The reason it's called the Blue Line Tour is back in the 80s when Ford had purchased New Holland, Ford's colors were blue, so they painted blue lines on the floor for the employees to follow when they weren't in their workstations. This area is where they're assembling the round balers. This is the tailgate assembly before the cross pieces are welded in. This area is where the balers begin the end-of-line process before the belts, chains, bearings, and everything's installed. Here's a disc bind getting ready to go into the paint line. It'll be painted in the New Holland yellow, which I know some people have complained about because it's yellow. This is the square baler pickup before it's assembled onto the square baler. So
At the plant, they make balers, manure spreaders, and other hay tools from the ground up. It was hard to believe someone could invent something so intricate to make our lives as farmers so much easier.
the plant tour was one of the highlights of our trip. I enjoyed it so much, especially bringing Andrew along so he can see the manufacturing process of how farm equipment is built today. Our family has used New Holland equipment since I can remember. It's always been a part of our lives, especially from tobacco harvesting on, and a lot of folks don't know that New Holland made tobacco equipment.
Everyone always asks me if I like being homeschooled. It's times like this today and tours like these that really beat the heck out of being in a classroom. Thank you, New Holland and Jordan, for this opportunity and the learning experience.
This is the final assembly of the round balers. This is where you'll see in just a second they hook a power unit up to the baler, run the baler, make sure everything is good, make sure all the chains are not binding, the belts are running smooth, and then the baler will go on to the dealership. And here we see the only product that New Holland will not stand behind, the manure spreader.
Meanwhile, back at the museum and country store, the Littles went around in these chairs for at least an hour in between shopping and finding souvenirs to take home. You will come to learn that we are red and blue people, but we couldn't just drive through Pennsylvania and not stop at one of my followers from another platform dealership to say hi. It's always so nice to meet followers and make new friends. Okay, so we were driving to our hotel that we're gonna be staying at for our last night, and we found this place, and it's called Down on the Farm. So let's go in and check out this little creamery, and it looks pretty cute. This place is so cute, and it is so nice inside. They do make their own products. We're traveling, so I did get a milk bottle to go. And then Scott grabbed, show us your chocolate milk. Grabbed a chocolate milk. So we're really glad we stopped at this cute little place. They also have a drive-through, and I think that's awesome for like the cooler months or for when you're busy, you can just swing through. People love convenience. It's good. He said, oh my gosh. And these are some of the products that they offer and some other little goodies that they have for sale in their store. Like I said, this was such a cute little place. They have a lot to offer, and everything is made there on the farm. Earlier this afternoon, we had just eaten at the smorgasbord, or I would have literally loaded up on so much to take back to the hotel with us. Look how good this looks. All right, y'all, we're on the last day of our trip, and so we've been to a lot of cool places, but we are here with TikTok's Kristen Heyman. Did I say that right? Yes. Okay. And we are in Maryland, and Kristen and her husband have chicken houses, so I'm going to let her tell a little bit about what they do.
So I'm Kristen Heyman. We have a row crop operation in Maryland, and we also have 4 poultry houses where we grow commercial chickens that end up in your grocery store. We have moved to our chicken houses now. So these are one of our barns where we grow about 36,000 chickens per flock in each barn.
How often do you get the birds?
We raise our birds for about 7 weeks, and then they go off to market where they come to your grocery store, and you can enjoy them with a nice family meal.
And how many birds do you get at a time?
We get about 36,000 per house, and we have 4 houses, so it's about 144,000 birds per flock.
That's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
It's a lot of chicken.
It is a lot of chicken meat, though.
Okay.
This time of year, we're keeping our doors locked down and everything safe because we have HPAI, which is high path avian influenza, that we're trying to prevent our farm from getting. And one of the biosecurity measures is that we don't have any extra visitors inside our house or anything extra go inside our house that that could potentially bring disease into our chicken houses.